Alright guys, we are back again with another Genshin Impact video, but this time I'm going to talk about the developers discussion they posted about an hour ago today on 30th June. So this one is mainly, looks like regarding the Serenitea Pot mainly, but I'm going to go through and see the Q&As uh, that were answered and discussed here. So let's see. Question one is it would be great if you could teleport between different isles within our realm. So this there's an issue in the game currently if you have unlocked let me just show you. If you have unlocked all the regions in your area, it will take some time to travel from that region to another. It can be a hassle sometimes, like maybe your teapot salesman spawns here, you have to just walk all the way here to get and buy the stuff, which is a bit time consuming in my opinion. And at least they are addressing this issue by giving us the teleportation feature that we need to go to another region. So in next version, Travis has changed for the teleportation furnishing subspace waypoint in the realm depot, so you can buy something to craft. And after placing the subspace waypoint in the realm, travelers will move easily between locations within, making it more convenient to enjoy the scenery of each area, which is what we actually need in this Serenitea Pot. So it looks like you can buy this. I'm not sure. I think you need to buy with coins, obviously, and then from there you can craft it. But we're not sure of the materials as of now. So stay tuned for that once we get it in our realm. Let's move on to the next question, which is when will Paimon be able to enter the Serenitea Pot? Okay, I want to see her there. I don't know who requested this, but alright. If you like Paimon, then yeah, she's gonna be inside, I guess. So it has been noted by the developers Paimon will be able to enter the Serenitea Pot in a future version. So I don't think you can see Paimon. We can see her as the companion in the menu, but I think they mean Paimon as a move-in companion. I think they mean this one. I think they want to put a Paimon inside here. I'm not sure, but looks like that's the case for this question. So let's go for the next one, number three. Will it be possible to choose our daily commissions or choose their region Mondstadt or Liyue the day before? All I get is a small stack of hero chills and other hero chill ballads. I could use a break from them. Yeah, I think it's kind of true. We're just getting the same kind of commissions every day. It gets a bit boring a bit and a bit of a chore instead of enjoying the commissions. But let's see what they have to answer. In the next version, we'll be adding a feature which allows travelers to choose the daily commission region. Okay. Travelers will be able to choose their preferred regions such as Mondstadt, Liyue, etc. Once a region is chosen, the day commissions will be concentrated there in the next day after refreshing. Okay, so if it's possible that you might not get the commission that is achievement based in certain regions, then I think this could be a good option. You can choose the one you don't have the achievement yet. You can go for a leeward commission so you can get a chance to get the achievement there. But for some commissions which are in Mondstadt, there are also achievements for those, so you can choose between those two, which is nice. But it's still random, by the way, so take note of that. Alright, next question. This is regarding Serenitea Pot again. Will I be able to grow vegetables or flowers in the Serenitea Pot? So this was, I think, discussed in the earlier dev discussion of 17th of April. So the answer, developers are already working on it. Please stay tuned for a sneak peek live stream. So looks like we're gonna get a live stream preview of these changes to the Serenitea Pot uh, gardening system, possibly in version 1.7. Fingers crossed on that. If that really happens, that'd be nice. I don't know what we can do to vegetables. Probably grow it and get load it, I guess. Load more flowers, vegetables, I guess. But we'll see. Let's move on to the next question. Will there be a higher load limit in the CNG port? So this was also discussed on 24th of May, and they did increase it in this version, but I think it's still not enough. So the developers has increased the outlaw load for the CNG port version 1.6. In future versions, we plan to further optimize the load limit. Furnishings that are used multiple times should take up less load. Alright, I think let's say you use a lot of chairs, tables, then maybe this they'll just reduce the scaling of the load. I think that is great. I mean, you can put all those pine screen things in your room now, more, more of those things. I mean, those really don't take much load, but imagine if they reduce the load even more, you can stack up all those pine screen things if you are interested in those things. Yeah. All right, another question. So this different related to different things. Will you add more emoji packs to the game? So this is regarding the chat. So the addition of the more emoji packs is in our to-do list. In the future versions, you include 2 to 6 emoji deliveries from the Paimon's paintings collection, and travelers will have plenty of cool emojis to choose while chatting with your friends. I said this is not that very important, but it's a nice thing to have. If you just want to send an emoji, then it's pretty nice, it's pretty cute. You can do that in the game as well. So yeah, but anyway, I always prefer the chat than use the emoji sometimes, but it's nice to have this Python paintings collection. We'll see how it looks like. Alright, so the last question, this one is regarding the Kazuha. So this was recently announced and released. Is regarding elemental mastery on the Sucrose. So why isn't my Kazuha getting the elemental mastery bonus from Sucrose? So you can read all this bunch of long answers. I'm not gonna read all, but technically I already read it earlier. You actually cannot stack Sucrose talents and constellations over to Kazuha's one. I don't think you can bring forward the stats because they said here, I think it's over here, yeah, this part. Without this restriction, if another effect is added, let's say this one or this one, so the stack will be infinite, which is why they didn't do that, because I think it will break the game, kind of break the game already, because imagine you have a decked out Sucrose, a C6 Diona, and you stacked up all the elemental mastery and the elemental damage bonus to Kazuha, and then pass it to another character. Man, it's gonna be insane. But there is a note here. I think this, let me see, the instructor set isn't affected, and if you're using Elbodo's Ascension talent, this effect also not affected by the restriction, and also the sacrificial fragment. So only these are the ones excluded, but if you're using Sucrose or Diona, then yeah, pretty much not able to stack the talents over to Kazuha, as it's just too OP already. And yeah, so that is the developers discussion for the 30th of June. And what do you guys think? I think it's a very nice change. We mainly see changes to the Serenitea Pot mainly, and the daily commissions, which is not a big deal to me in my opinion, but it's okay. I'm pretty excited for this. Obviously, this one pretty cool. You can grow some flowers. This is also very important, and yeah, the rest are pretty okay. And that's all for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.